Welcome to Video Game Hour Live. It's Halloween.
Spooky.
Boo. I'm Enoch.
I'm Tommy.
And to start the show off, we're going to go over some video game news. Not that there's a whole lot, but it's what we do now, so we're going to go over some news. We've got some spooky segments where he tries to be scared.
Yeah.
Some other also spooky things. But for now, news. And then we're playing Back 4 Blood at the end of the show, so stick around for that.
Yeah. Pretty slow news week for us in general, video games in general, but where there are some pretty cool character releases out there. Right now in Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora's out. He's here. He made it. 6 years in the making, guys. We've done it. He's also like totally destroying the online Smash scene, which is really fun for me to watch, but also horrifying because I'm not good at him yet. So we're gonna figure that out. Also, though, Apex is ending its current season, and its new season, starting on November 2nd, will release its new character, Ash, which I'm particularly excited about because it's like the first like massive Titanfall tie-in. And I think that's rad. Granted, you know, Apex also has a bunch of leaks where they tend to add in all of their Titanfall secrets.
They'll be adding in more Titanfall gradually.
Yeah, you know, but it's cool to see it start now, which I think is awesome.
So what's this new characters thing? What are they called? What's their deal? What's
Ash,
their shtick?
she's a robot. She used to be alive, and then she was murdered by Pathfinder. That's her past. She's pretty evil, and Apex is starting to do the competitive thing where they're not making new abilities, they're just recycling old ones and tweaking them. So her like tactical ability slows people down like Watson's does. So it's a much better fence in that way. Passively, she can see every death box within a radius of her and the people that most recently killed them. So she can hunt everyone down. And her ultimate is like Wraith's Portal. However, it's a one-way trip and it's only for her. It's pretty interesting. Her whole thing is just meant to like, I am here to cut down people.
She hunts people down.
Yeah, that is her goal.
Super aggressive.
It's way more intense than like the literal bounty hunters they put in the game, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
What about Sora? How are you thinking that? You're the Smash guy. So.
Sora's great. Sora's fantastic. 6 years in the making. Sakurai definitely put the love into this, you know? And it's like,
He's jumpy.
He's floaty. He's floatier than Jigglypuff. He hits multiple times with almost every move he has. He's just really all around really strong, and it's really nice to, like, yes, it's a really strong character that I don't have to know all of the button inputs for. Because, no offense, because he is insanely strong, and I will never, ever learn this.
Oh, he's got all sorts of fancy combos.
Like a 10-hit, normal, whatever. It's ridiculous. Sora's good, and Sora's pretty easy to pick up, so I recommend getting the Fighter's Pass if you're there. Or that's just my opinion.
On to the next news story. Slight shift away from video games, but still in the realm. The trailer for the Uncharted movie came out, starring Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as Sully. We finally know what that looks like. You watched it. We're going to assume that you've watched it for the sake of this conversation. It looks like Uncharted. It's similar set pieces. Looks like they're taking a bit from every game, particularly 3 and 4. Funnily enough, more than 1 or 2 for this one. He's wearing the classic 1 outfit though at some point in the trailer.
I do appreciate that the fits and all of, like the outfits and all of like the setting is definitively like Uncharted, and it's really easy to see that. For me, it's still very hard to detach like the actor from their previous roles.
Yeah, it's Tom Holland.
Tom Holland is Spider-Man, and I saw him, and I'm like, it's Spider-Man. He's a teenager.
And it's Mark Wahlberg, who's
that's
Mark
also
Wahlberg.
really hard to like.
And he doesn't have a mustache, which is Sully's kind of defining feature. I know I'm upset about it. My brother is very upset about it.
Yeah, it's the whole thing, and I was like, oh, you're that guy. It took me like a second, like kind of scrub through the trailer to be like, oh,
He's Sully.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe by the end of the movie he'll have the mustache, because this is young Nathan Drake, which the games have toyed with and done a few different times. Like in 3 there was young Nathan Drake, and then 4 there was baby Drake, as I refer to him, because he was even younger than he was in 3.
A child Drake. Do you think this is gonna like be any sort of like mainline game plot? Like, is it just they're gonna do straight 1, or does this seem like a mix?
It's definitely not 1. It's closer to 4 because they mentioned his brother Sam in the trailer, as well, and there's the cargo plane set piece from 3 in it. So it looks like there's more going to be 4 because there was a shot of some pirate ships in a cave that was very similar to stuff that happens in 4. So it's mostly taken from that, and it's who's Antonio Banderas is the villain, I believe. That's I don't think based on a villain from the games, but he totally fits the same type of rich, evil guy looking for treasure kind of vibe that Uncharted always goes for. So.
And it's coming out in 2022?
Yes, it comes out February 18th.
Yeah.
So somewhat soon, actually.
Yeah, that's actually a lot sooner than I thought.
4 months from now-ish.
Yeah, we'll have a definitive review about that movie.
Yeah,
that
we'll make
very
a
rarely
review of the
happens with
Uncharted
video
movie.
game movies, so that's interesting. Moving on, CD Projekt Red has had a lot of delays recently. Well, in terms of new-gen games, they are delaying their versions of The Witcher 3 and for Cyberpunk 2077. That doesn't surprise me too much. Both they're working on something really big, which I think they've talked about, that is pushing those games into the future. But it also is kind of sad to see, like, and this is a personal opinion of mine, Cyberpunk come first versus The Witcher 3. Like, I would love
Cyberpunk needs it more than Witcher does.
Cyberpunk definitely needs it. My argument, though, is that, like, that game really blew it. And so, like, sure, I understand from, like a company perspective, this is the way to get it back out into the market once more. But, like, I would rather play The Witcher, and I still kind of stand by that.
People are still actively buying and playing The Witcher, which I think is why they're not prioritizing that next-gen version as much. Where Cyberpunk, some of those changes that they're going to add are probably desperately needed for people to play it well and get the experience they wanted out of it for that game. Brief pinpoint, wild speculation. What do you think their big project is that's pushing these back?
I want it to be more Witcher. I want it to be the thing, you know, the big thing that CD Projekt Red.
Maybe like get them back on track after Cyberpunk was kind of a debacle at launch?
Yeah, my not fun theory, but it's like a me theory, is that they're going to bring Gwent the card game back.
Yeah, you think that's their big project?
I don't know.
'Cause they made a Gwent RPG and then kind of silently stopped supporting it.
Oh yeah, who knows? Maybe they'll revitalize it in like a random, like, Hearthstone-esque massive update. But I don't know. I'm leaning towards it being The Witcher and stuff, just because, like, that is what that is the game I want to see in the world.
They win back some goodwill with that. It would make some sense if that was their goal.
Something that they were,
souring
like,
them
they're
well.
good at. I would love to see them return to it instead of, like, all of these big pushes that end up blowing up in their face.
Do you think the next gen patch for Cyberpunk is gonna, like, actually get that game to the point that people are fully happy with it again?
So-
'Cause, like, No Man's Sky's completed its redemption arc into it's a cool game that people enjoy and has lots of stuff in it. Do you think Cyberpunk can get there anytime soon?
Like, real talk, Cyberpunk, in theory, is supposed to have fixed most of its things. There were massive patches after that game released. And from what I heard, while still incredibly buggy, they did work way better on next-gen consoles whenever they were, like the PS5 when it came out. I think there's no version of that game that exists without some sort of insane bug that destroys the game. But I do think hopefully this will finally be like, oh, we can play this and not just lose everything in 10 seconds.
Not roll the dice on.
Yeah.
Your save file gets corrupted and you got to start over.
Like I played that game on my brand new PC when it came out, and man, was it a rough time when that made me kind of sad.
And I have a next-gen console, but I don't want to risk playing Cyberpunk and it destroying my PS5 that I've barely managed to get.
Yeah, so hopefully with this patch, it will, or like the release, it will be better. It will be okay for audiences to consume, but now it still seems like dangerous, which is like a weird thing to talk about a game.
Holding off until the significant patches and updates and fixes is probably a good idea. But there's not a whole lot left to talk about. There was a PlayStation State of Play today, but I'm not going to talk about anything there because it was boring and not worth mentioning. Just they were games. That's it. Bugsnax is getting some free DLC, which is cool.
I'm
Bugsnax
excited
is
for
a
that.
good game.
They
Excited
get
about
hats. That's all I've wanted. I want a bunker to wear a party hat.
and they get big snacks. The last random thing, in case I needed to fill time, not that I needed to fill much time, is Warner Bros. Is working on a fighter game, apparently. That's just Warner Brothers IP, like that last Looney Tunes movie was, where you combine Rick and Morty and Batman and Steven Universe and they fight each other. That's a rumor for now, not confirmed, but interesting enough. What else is interesting, though, segueing now, into our segments for the rest of the show. We got some spooky stuff for you. It's Halloween, as well as a Deltarune review, so that'll be cool. Hope you enjoy.
Bye, friends.
A stunning sequel to Chapter 1, Deltarune Chapter 2 brings with it the gameplay and narrative genius Toby Fox is known for. If you have not already, I would recommend playing Chapter 2 on your own before watching this review, since it contains a lot of spoilers. You wouldn't want Resident Fluffy Boy Wowzers to notice, would you? Hint, hint. Or maybe that's just me. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get it started. In short, Chapter 2 follows our beloved Chris and Susie as they encounter a new dark fountain just as they are about to start a school project. Don't you just hate it when it happens? Strange events aside, the pathway to the new dark fountain leads them to the futuristic cyberworld. Here, the pair encounter Noelle, Birdley, and cyberworld's ruler hellbent on world domination, the Queen. With all these wonderful explorations of new and old cast members, what does Toby have in store to complement them? Chapter 2 sees Toby deepening the environmental gameplay aspects introduced in Chapter 1. For instance, the music at one point has its beat synced to pods that follow, like those in a Guitar Hero board. Moreover, unique puzzles like the mice rooms and the light covering puzzles exemplify Chapter 2's gameplay variety. As for diversification of combat gameplay, one can look at the match against the Queen and its twists on Punch-Out style mechanics, which prevent it from being an outright replica of the game. In terms of narrative, the overlapping interactions Chris has with Noelle, the Queen, and Birdley make for deeper involvement and ridiculous comedic moments. Furthermore, flavor text in the corners of the text box provides a dynamic yet true to RPG conversation. This active approach helps Toby balance character development and hold Chapter 2's pace steadfast. As for how these elements combine to produce Chapter 2's experience, I imagine it brings a sense of nostalgia to those who played Punch-Out when it initially came out. For a less knowledgeable player like me, it still brings a sense of excitement to see all the ways in which you can battle the Queen with Chapter 1's thrashing machine. As for the mechanics and plot lines explored in Chapter 2, these are just a couple of examples of how Toby Fox forms the great experience that is Deltarune Chapter 2. Anyway, that is all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed, and hasta la próxima.
Hi, everyone. We just watched the new Resident Evil trailer.
We did.
Yeah, and okay, so as a current Resident Evil fan, I will say I'm excited, super excited.
I am apprehensive. So it's coming out November 24th.
Yes.
I feel like this came out of the blue. Like,
It
I
did.
know it's been in production since 2017.
Yep.
Which is frightening because it is 2021. It is the end of 2021. That is almost 5 years because it was early 2017.
Yeah, usually when movies have those types of time problems, usually that means it's not going to be that good. But I'm still excited for many reasons. And I'm going to start with, okay, the CGI doesn't look that bad. I thought it looked a little bit bad. It doesn't look that bad with the monsters, the zombies. I like that clip they have of the zombie taking flesh out of like this human's neck. And it's like the very first clip you see of a zombie on the first video game. So I thought that was a really good like Easter egg to like the video games itself. And it seems pretty video game accurate compared to the old Resident Evil movies that came out that I do not even count as Resident Evil movies. They just put the title in there to cash grab.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But anyway.
The lickers look really good.
Amazing.
The zombie dogs look really good. But then again, it is kind of hard to tell because the entire trailer is so dark that you can't see much. And they basically went, here is every action sequence in the movie. We're going to put them all in the trailer. I don't know why there needs to be explosions because I don't really remember there being a lot of explosions in Resident Evil games, particularly the first and second, because this is supposed to be a reboot of the movie, which is kind of telling of what they thought of the previous Resident Evil movies, because the latest Resident Evil movie was still in theaters when they started producing this Resident Evil movie.
I will say, I think it's funny when I watched the trailer, I think I saw 3 of the video games in just that one trailer. I saw all 3 events of 3 that happened throughout the 3 video games in that trailer. And that is even exciting. Like, that's more exciting to me. I'm gonna tell you why it's exciting, okay? This movie's gonna suck, okay?
Oh yes, it's
like
not gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good, all right? Don't think it's actually gonna be good.
They're never good.
But
They're
it's
never
gonna
good.
but it's gonna be good for me as a gamer who plays Resident Evil, you know, because I'm gonna get to see these characters that I've always loved, you know, Leon, Claire Redfield, Chris Redfield, hopefully Ada Wong.
She is in it. Ada Wong is in it.
That is great. And then
Jill's in it too.
Jill Valentine, okay.
They're bringing
So, like,
everyone in.
Yeah, pretty much everyone in it, and I'm super excited to see them all because they seem to have accurate costumes too. And yeah, it looks corny also, which is great because the whole video game is corny. Like the whole video game series is kind of corny a little bit, you know?
See, you're really looking forward to
Yeah,
it, even though
I am.
you know how bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
I am very apprehensive about it because of how bad I know it's going to be. Because a video game is hard to make into a movie. We've seen plenty of examples of that.
Yeah.
A horror video game is especially hard to make into a movie because the viewer is no longer interacting with it, and that's what makes horror games scarier.
Yeah.
Is you actually having input.
Hopefully it doesn't bomb. Like I want people to go see it, even though it's gonna suck. I want people to go see it. I'm advising people to go see it because I don't want it to bomb. I want them to make
endorsing this
more.
movie.
Yes, I am endorsing the movie. I want them to make more corny movies like this, even if it sucks. Because you know what, Sharknado, it sucked, right? But people liked it.
Like the latest, so Resident Evil 7, the 2 remakes, Resident Evil 8, have been really good. Where when the game franchise had been kind of stagnant for a long time, there was.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we all know about Resident Evil 6 and punching the boulder, which I hope that's in the movie, though.
Yeah, me too.
I will pay money just to see Chris Redfield, whoever plays him, try to punch a boulder.
The thing is too, it's like this is just anecdotal statement, but like I myself didn't really get into the Resident Evil series until like I was watching YouTube videos of YouTubers play the games, the old ones, you know, the remastered ones, and then I started getting into it with Resident Evil 4. So yeah, like to me, being someone that's played them that's seen the playthroughs and been through it for a while and has gone through like 2-hour-long video essays about the whole lore.
I love those things.
But yeah, I think that's going to be super exciting for people that are super fanatics of Resident Evil. And yeah.
And yeah, the difference between you and me is I am also a Resident Evil fan, but I'm a Resident Evil fan who experiences Resident Evil vicariously through other people because I have never actually been able to afford the games.
In 3 words, this is what I thought. Awesome, epic explosions.
Apprehensive, skeptical, huh?
Exactly.
That's what I think.
But I think it's going to be great. I'm super excited. I'm going to go watch it when it premieres
I'm also gonna
24th.
watch it.
Yeah, I think we should all just go watch it actually.
We'll make it a date.
Yeah, we'll do it. All right. Later, guys.
My name's Avery, and my scariest gaming moment that I can remember is when I was little. I used to watch my dad play Gears of War 1, and there's a certain scene where the cogs have to face a berserker, and I just remember watching how brutal and gruesome it was, and it was very scary and very traumatizing to little old me. But I still played the game, it's still fun, but yeah.
So my scariest game moment was Phasmophobia's training session. I wanted to play Phasmophobia on stream, so I was doing the practice round where they teach you how to do stuff. It's the practice round for babies. And so they give you all your equipment and they say, hey, here's how you tell if there's a ghost in the room. So I went into the living room where they give you instructions. And as I was going back, they told me they'd give me a thermometer. They're like, this will tell you if it's super cold in the room, and if it's cold, there's a ghost. So I was going back to the bathroom where the ghost was to put it in, and right in the middle of the hallway, it wasn't a jump scare, there was no noise, it was just completely silent. All of a sudden, there was a ghost there, and I lost it. It was very embarrassing.
So my scariest gaming moment is less of a traditional scary gaming moment. It was 2 a.m. I was playing games when I should not have been playing games. Don't stay up late, kids. I was playing Pathfinder, and in Pathfinder, I had accidentally selected the Iron Man mode, which means that once you die in the game, you do not die in real life, but you do lose your save forever. Once you're dead, you're dead. By the time I realized it was already too late for me to go back and change it, and I was just like, screw it, I'll play through it. Maybe I'll get good at the game, maybe not. Cut to me 36 hours in, suddenly I'm fighting a giant bear that is kicking my butt and stunning my party every turn, so I can't do anything. So I'm just sitting here spamming the skip turn button, and I just wipe party wipes. I see the little game over screen. It's like load last save game or return to main menu. I'm like, okay, I'll load my last save game. I'm pretty sure it will take me back, right? Because at that point I had forgot about the deleting your save file thing because 2 a.m. So I click that load last save game, and then that save game is 17 hours back from where I was, and that's like an entire chapter of the game that was just gone. So rest in peace, Ari and my party. I'll miss you.
So my scariest moment was in Minecraft. Let's see, I was in the Nether. I had fully enchanted diamond armor, and it was gonna be my first time beating the game, but when I was collecting the blaze rods to get the ender eyes, I saw a ghast, and feeling like a god, because I had fully enchanted diamond armor, I battled the ghast, and I was at the edge of a little cobblestone building I made. I decided to fight it on the edge, and I swung my sword, but it didn't hit the fireball. The fireball hit me, and I fell into the lava, screaming, "Oh no, oh no." And after that, I just never beat Minecraft. My heart was never beating that fast, ever. In any other video game, any other scary game, no. That time was when my heart almost jumped out of my chest. So that's the scariest moment.
So for scary game for me, and a scary moment specifically, it has to come from Five Nights at Freddy's VR. Five Nights at Freddy's was a game I grew up on when I was younger, in like 4th and 5th grade. And that game always scared me when I was younger. So to actually have the game in VR when I got older and finally getting to play it was very terrifying. There's this one specific mission where you have to repair the robot, and it was Bonnie, and that Bonnie is the bunny, just in case no one knows. But it was a specific game where we had to repair Bonnie, fix the eyes, and fix the robot guitar. And I completely remember jumping into it. You have the fade come off, and you just see this giant robot bunny in front of you. And I remember being terrified and shaking while I'm taking out the eyes, making sure I'm doing it specifically how the voice told me to. And I remember the first time that thing jumped at me, I wasn't expecting it, and that's probably the most scared I've been in any game. This childhood fear of mine was sitting in front of me, and I was still scared of it as an adult. So I would probably say that game as a whole, and that specific moment, is probably what's most scary to me for gaming.
Hello everyone, I'm Noah.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Avery.
And right now, we're filming a segment
We are.
where we're trying to scare the pants off Tommy,
I
and
don't know.
possibly Avery as well.
I don't know why.
Maybe me even, it's possible. But I'm very familiar with horror properties, so
What are we playing, Noah?
we're playing Visage.
What do you know about this game?
Visage is a very spooky game, very PT-esque, and that's about it.
I don't want to do this.
You gotta look around, let's go. Get into it. What's through that door?
Candles.
Let's find out.
No.
Zoom in on the candles, I wanna know.
I can't zoom.
When I say zoom in, I mean just move.
Oh, this is bad. This is all sorts of like.
Progress time.
What was that? Shut up!
you're
no,
already-
no, stop! No!
Come on, Tommy,
Just gonna
answer
pull
the
out with
phone.
the-
Somebody's
Would you
there.
ever answer a random telephone?
Yes, every time.
It comes out with
100%.
the...
Oh,
Every time-
I thought that was blood. This is a terrible couch.
I do agree with the terrible couch. Every time I get an unknown caller, I answer every time.
Where's the
I
phone?
swear.
Yeah, why you passed?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I
I'm just
It's
a
gonna
serious
come out
person.
with
I just want
the-
to know who's on the phone.
The phone guy in... I'm sorry.
Yes, hello.
You're on the phone. Why do we have to call you, Mom?
It's Grandma.
It's Grandma? Granny?
Might be
Granny?
I don't know.
Well, why do we have no
You
body?
could be an adult.
Why on earth does this house have so many doors?
I mean, don't.
Oh, did I open it?
Don't all doors have? What did you just do? Did you just turn off the light to the bathroom?
Oh, I gotta leave. I gotta leave.
Um,
Oh, I don't know where I am. I don't know what's happening.
Insanity because of this.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Oh my God,
Let me
Tommy.
out.
Tommy might
This is
trigger-
not a dance. Help! I don't know what happened.
gotta
Door,
figure
door,
it out.
door, 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 door,
oh, there
door,
you
door.
go.
Out, out, out.
Found a door. Good job, buddy.
Ah! What?
Oh.
Los Llaves. I need to go.
Nice reaction.
No, stop. This is.
Cat-like
We're
reflexes.
What is that? Was that always there? I need to get this repaired.
Yeah, it's just the part of the wall. It's
The-
part of the decor.
Just stop talking.
MTV Cribs right here.
Try looking at the. No. I think every time. Yeah, open the shower curtains actually. Yeah, exactly.
I will not be had by this ghost. We're doing this.
Okay. Open the shower curtain.
See?
Okay. Oh, really?
Okay, that's not weird. What is this? Where was this room? How big is this house?
That's the living room.
Decent.
How are you feeling, Avery? You want to take over?
No, I don't.
You sure?
I'm analyzing here.
You're analyzing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucy's chapter. Oh, okay.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding.
that's ominous.
An insidious friend.
Oh no, that panda's.
That's
staring
way more terrifying.
Deeply into your
But
soul.
that panda's.
That chair is also kind of weird. Oh wait, is that a? Oh, it's a doll sitting in a chair. All right, Tommy, how you feeling right now, buddy?
That scared.
It's a dark room.
Scared me so much. The doll's face in the screen.
Wait, did the doll fly just move? I swear.
No, it didn't. Look at it.
Stand.
What? Why does this house have that many doors?
Maybe it's an old house. Maybe it used to be
Connected
Then
to
it just got converted.
I'm not looking in that mirror.
The bear.
Bear Booty.
Oh, Sarah and Dad.
Aww.
Then who's Lucy?
Actually, that's a
Imagine
fair
Lucy
point.
is the child.
That's a.
Was that Laszlo? You get it?
Is it Les? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Ooh. Knock knock.
It's his best. It's her bestie.
Come on, Tommy, knock.
Not here. What?
It's bestie vibes only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a hand! That's a hand!
Tommy can identify handprints.
Drawing. Tommy, again, I have a thing that can help you calm you down if you need it.
Like a drink?
No, something more special than that.
Hello?
Oh,
This is
wait,
open.
that wasn't open before, was it?
Oh, nice.
Tommy, do you need it right now?
No. At the end, I would like to be presented with this gift.
Okay.
I was watching my show. It was Leave It to Beaver. Hell no.
Wait, is
Oh, that's
this
a
room?
girl. Yeah.
it? Tommy, I just saw something scary.
Yeah, I know. It's right there.
Yeah.
Is that this room?
I don't know if it's this room.
Where's the phonograph?
No,
it's
it's
definitely
it's
different.
the hallway.
Guys, I don't know if Tommy saw.
I saw the lady.
I saw the
Oh,
plant.
you saw the lady?
Yeah, she's in the TV.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm really jumpy and I don't like this. I don't like this feeling.
All right, that was kind of spooky. Gotta admit. All right, Tommy, are you ready for your gift?
Yeah, what is it? This is really nice. Thank you. It would have been nicer if you just gave this to me up front before all the horrifying stuff.
Welcome back to the live part of Video Game Hour Live. I'm Enoch, here with.
I'm Ryan.
Sam.
You almost call yourself Sarah?
Yeah, I did. Okay,
And
sorry.
Emily.
And Emily.
And apparently Sarah. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what
Are-
happened
Is it Halloween, so
introduction,
you're
just
Sarah
run.
now? You're dressed up as Sarah?
Sure, why not?
Sarah
I'm
Connor.
just a- Sarah
Yeah,
Connor.
Sarah
there
Connor.
you go.
There you go.
I just don't have the guns.
Some people dress up for Halloween. They're in the spirit.
That's right. I'm wearing a Freddy Krueger sweater.
Hi.
I'm Sarah Connor.
Sure, why not?
I didn't know that was
We're playing Back
behind
for
us.
Blood. I don't know what's going on here. I played the tutorial and then brought my Xbox for this. So I gave it over to people that have played the game before. Emily's playing right now.
I almost died because I didn't realize there was a bruiser behind me. Or I think it's a bruiser.
Is the big guy the
Look at that
bruiser?
glitch.
Yeah, yeah, the glitching out. Yeah, that's a, or maybe that's a, yeah, I think that's a bruiser, yeah. So the bruisers, the tall boys, and all, like, they look the exact
So
same.
what's that guy?
Oh, that's good.
Exploder, I think. I don't know. A lot of the special infected look exactly the same.
They just named the zombies after verbs.
There's a defibrillator in here.
So wait, the point is to grab this. Like, what's the point?
The point of the game.
Yeah, the point.
So you know how like with Left 4 Dead it was just to kind of get to the safe room. That's the point of this one too. Except I think there's some story into it as well. I believe the story is something like, oh, we need you to help us at this fort, and then we need you to find survivors, and then it's like, as you progress through the acts, it gets to like, we need you to grab these guns, and the ogre over there,
That's very big.
He's huge. Yeah, look how he's very hard to kill too.
You gotta make the door bigger for him.
No, he can grab
Why
you out
don't
of here.
you
He
just
can grab you out of here.
Oh, that's really cool.
That's
Yeah,
really
you don't wanna.
That's awesome.
I think you should step forward into it.
No, it's solo and the bots are useless, so I will literally die and then I'll have to take over a bot, which
Why don't you just shoot it from like far away?
that's what I usually do. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure it's an alarm door. It's not.
Yeah, we're playing on easy because
Actually, I'm happy you convinced me to play on easy because I'm not used to the controls.
you're a PC player, right?
I'm used to just being able to aim a lot easier with my. Oh my god.
You played it too, Ryan, right?
Yeah, I
Or
played
you
it.
played it on console or PC?
I played on PC with some
Okay.
friends of mine. We
did you
messed
say?
around in the shooting range and then went onto like one really crowded. It was like a construction site map.
Oh my
I
god.
think it was one of
I'm
the
like
tutorials.
flicking the.
I've never played this game. I'm excited.
I shot the
I
bot.
feel like if you played Left 4 Dead, you've come close to playing this game. Because
I've never played Left 4
basically the
Dead.
same. Oh, really?
No,
Gimme.
I'm excited.
And the
I'm
next
saying
year,
that.
there's going to be a lot of Left 4 Dead-like games coming out, if last E3 is any indication.
Really?
Yeah.
How many were at the last E3?
So many. Every conference had at least one, sometimes multiple. Lots of 4-player co-op.
Alarm door that we don't.
Fighting
that
waves
style
of-
you mean.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Not strictly Left 4 Dead, but like 4 players,
I kind of
waves
like
of
Steamboat was on.
zombie-esque
Oh my
things.
god,
Yeah.
I'm struggling.
Arcane
there
is
no
making
aim
one
assistance?
actually.
Arcane's thing.
It,
What's
no.
Oh,
Red-
I actually don't know if
The
you can
vampires.
turn one on. Though. You might be able
That's
to,
the-
but I
is
don't
that the
like
Battle
shooting
Royale, or is
because
that
I'm not
Bloodhound?
used
No,
to.
Is that
that-
something
What is
different?
behind me? I just feel
vampire.
vibrations, and they're not good vibrations.
I was gonna say the way the bots glitch, like the bot characters are helping you out glitch, reminds me of like when I dance on the dance floor. Like I keep on going like that.
You're like clipping through the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. Clip through the wall.
T-pose.
Yeah, T-pose. That's how you dance.
Start
You know?
Oh, there's a big guy trying to break down that door. I could see his arm through it. Oh, I have to
Trying to sell you some
destroy
Girl
it.
Scout cookies?
Oh wow, it's a big one.
Yeah.
It just launched you backwards, but it was like too short of a way, so it just cut you back into first
Hit the
person.
wall.
Ah, what the heck? But yeah, no, my favorite character to play is Mom because she's super. Ooh, I actually need that. She's super useful because she has a power that every single character has their own special power that they bring for the campaign. And Mom's is that she can revive people super quick. Like she gets one really speedy revive, which can be very useful whenever you're getting completely swarmed by zombies, especially at like the final act of the the final part of the campaign or the act. It's very useful, especially during a time like this when the giant ogre is gonna. Ow!
There he is.
It's best to just run.
So is it their character Mom, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the character Mom is a bot right now. I don't know what every single character brings. I think with Carly, which I think she's the girl with the hat, I think she brings like an extra slot. There's some characters that bring extra ammo. Come here.
What does your character bring?
I don't know actually. It tells you in the beginning.
I think his is some kind of like damage output or something.
And then I think with the Vangelo, his is he's like super speedy. And I think with the team he just brings like a speed boost or something.
Oh, for the whole team?
I think so.
So these all
that's it.
benefit not just the person who's playing as the character, but like they can help the whole team.
Yeah, so the character themselves have like something that benefits them, and then sometimes they'll have stuff that benefits the whole team, and sometimes it's a mixture of both.
Gotcha.
What do you think you'd benefit like in real life, like as a character?
What your perks would be?
Yeah, what
Or,
your
like
perks would be.
passives?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough question.
Shane, what would your passive be?
Oh, I think
No,
it
I'm not
turns-
Nothing? No one has any ideas for
No, I think probably sleep anywhere. Like the ability to just be able to sleep anywhere.
No, I can already do that.
take a quick nap
yeah.
wherever you are?
I think that's like all the college student passes though. Like if you're a college student, I think that's like your ability. Maybe
That's
that's
my point. That's just the college
Yeah.
student ones. And they also just somehow have an endless supply of ramen.
One thing I dislike in this game that they have changed from Left 4 Dead is I don't like the trauma system because it's very hard to heal trauma. And the more you play on harder difficulties, the harder it is to
Yeah.
heal it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, so in the game, whenever you take damage, you'll eventually start taking something called trauma, which is something that you can only heal at like certain. I locked the bot out. Oh, it's Holly. That's her name. Who wants to go for the next one?
Congratulations.
Yay.
Completed. He didn't die.
So Sam, are you gonna try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never played this before.
Good luck.
Yeah, so essentially trauma is something that whenever
Press A.
a zombie hits you, or you just take damage in general, you'll eventually get like a part of your portion of your health bar blacked out. And as you take more damage and as you go down, you gain more trauma. So then, and it will be capped where you only have like normally you'll have like 200 health, and then it'll get capped where you can only have like 40 health.
Oh.
And the only way to heal it is to go to a healing locker. And there's also perks that help you recover trauma. Like there's one that says that each time you spawn into the next part of the act, you heal like 10 trauma.
So it's like no bandage that heals trauma.
Yeah, bandages don't heal trauma, but there are perks so that can help you heal it. Like there's like another perk too, where every time you heal, you also heal like 5 or 10 trauma. Just depends on how advanced you have the perk is. Each perk has smaller versions of itself in a sense. So like you'll have one perk which is the best of it, and then you'll have one that's like level 1 of that perk in a sense. So it could be like, oh, your revive speed is increased by 50%, and then the best of it is like your revive speed is increased by like 200%, but
really good.
you like lose a slot or something.
Sam, you figuring out the controls?
Yes.
They're weird, right?
Yeah. When do we like go in? You know. Like,
You
just run in, you
oh,
just
just run in.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
really hate
I thought we were getting a little warm up. You know.
Yeah,
but I'm
don't you like kind of hate the camera because it feels so independent? I kind of wish
I'm
it
not gonna
was.
lie to you. It's been a while since I changed my contact prescription. Like I can barely see very well.
I think I was doing so bad with aiming that it turned on aimbot automatically for me.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm just not used
well,
to
I need
playing.
that.
Oh no, this game was strong aimbot. When I did the tutorial, it was very present.
Honestly,
Just locks on.
oh, you startled the birds.
Oh, that was
How do I
perfect.
do that? Oh,
You,
Now you're gonna
you walk
die.
up to them.
I'm walking up.
Now you spawned. I mean, you have 2 pipe bombs, so you should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, if you anger the birds, you anger the zombies. And then
Yeah,
if you
it's
anger
what?
the zombies,
Wait, what just
That's
happened?
a
I think I
stinger,
got you.
I think. Oh yeah, you can't break out of it.
Oh.
Your teammates have to do
I'm,
it.
like, trying to
You're
break it
actually okay. I was about to say you might actually die because the bots are useless.
No, hold up. Hold up. Let me just run away. That's what I do.
You might
when
want
most
to kill
of
that
the
creature
live-
though, because
Oh.
yeah, that's the one
the
that
web's
locks
up
you
there.
in like that.
Oh, your teammate got you. Huh?
Okay, running away doesn't help.
just run straight for the exit.
Yeah, the controllers feel so, the controls feel so wonky
It feels
for this
so
game.
yeah.
It runs
does.
way smoother on PC.
That is back where you came from.
Yeah,
FYI.
yeah. Well, I was waiting for them to kill them, but I guess yeah.
Yeah, honestly, when you're doing solo campaign, you
Oh,
do.
I
wanna,
found one.
Let the bots fight it out.
Yeah, you want to put the bots in the front of the line and have
Okay.
them be your meat shields.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Oh wait, I gotta reload. I gotta reload.
So you survived the first encounter.
Yeah, yeah.
No more birds.
Reminds me of college. All right.
Oh, what? How?
You survived the first encounter. That's first semester.
Oh no.
I thought you were saying the birds were like.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Oh, actually, they are. I've had birds almost hit me.
I just realized.
While you're
that-
walking?
Dive bombed you out of the air.
Like you know when you're walking on the what is it the brick road whatever
Speedway.
speedway yeah. Those birds.
When you said
Birds just
brick
dive
road, I
bomb
was
you down
thinking
there?
of the Wizards of Oz.
I always think of it that way because it looks like.
The birds are just
The
the
yellow
flying
brick road.
monkeys.
Oh wait, they can throw grenades.
Grackles or flying
What is
monkeys.
the-
That tracks.
That's accurate.
Oh,
You might
no,
want to kill
no.
that big thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm letting them. do
Imagine the bridges in Austin with the bats that fly out, but it's just a bunch of grackles instead.
that. I like the first time that I went to see the Batcave. It's just literally just bat poo.
Did you see Batman?
It's like no.
I immediately thought Batman, and then I had to remember that we were talking about real bats.
yeah.
All right, just follow these.
Alfred.
I did some PvP
Outfit.
on this game, and it's actually kind of fun.
Oh.
Except you get paired with a lot of people who aren't really on your skill level, so it's essentially just like you just destroy teams super easily, especially if you're playing with a bunch of your friends and you're coordinating.
That went nowhere.
You just wasted both your pipe bombs.
I thought I could kill it. Oh my
Well,
god.
if you had a frag grenade, you would have been able to. One frag grenade takes them out.
Hey, got him.
Yay, we got him.
Evangelo boosted you.
And then I think one thing that's cool too, there's a couple of characters that you have to unlock as you play the campaign. One of them is Doc, and her ability is she can heal each teammate like 25 health or something like that each round. And then there's another character, I think her name is Carly, and she has an extra, I think, support item.
Cool.
And she comes automatically equipped with the toolkit, which toolkits are very useful because they can open up.
You did not see that.
Bot stole the kill.
Toolkits can open up locked doors, but they can also open up alarm doors without setting off the alarm. And there's like a specific thing, and I think it's Act 1, like the very first mission you do, you can actually lower the crane without alerting the horde, which my friends and I found out about because he had a toolkit on him.
I was really hoping that zombie would get shot out from under you.
No,
It would've been
no.
really funny.
Nah, don't curse
So
her right
I
now.
played this label in the beta, and when I first played it, there was like 3 different tall boys that spawned, and they're essentially really tall zombies with like giant arms. And me and my friends got absolutely destroyed. And we were playing on veteran.
Oh my
Oh.
god, what is
What
that?
in
Oh,
Cyberpunk is
no,
that?
I ain't doing that.
They're coming for you.
I'm not equipped for this.
It's because you don't have your pipe bombs anymore.
Okay, well, you don't have to remind me. It was an accident. I thought it was a grenade.
That's kind of grenade.
It is a grenade.
Well, yeah,
it's like a noise grenade.
No. oh. I'm telling you, that's...
doing it.
There's so much glitching.
I got excited about the big zombie.
Yeah.
And they start freaking out.
They're dancing.
They're
All right.
dancing.
Yeah.
They're ready for the
They're
club.
showing their fear.
All right.
They're ready for
All
the
right.
club.
What's this?
You're not doing bad
Hopefully not the
trauma-wise. I
swinging
think
club.
it's mainly
It's
just
gonna come
because
down
of the
to
fact that we're on like a really you have to hold it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think the reason that we're doing good trauma-wise because we're on a lower level or a lower
We're on easy
difficulty.
mode?
Yeah. I heard on Nightmare it's awful because the little supply things that you or the little health lockers that you go into. If you're on Nightmare, then you have to pay every time you want to use it. In Veteran, you get like 1 free heal, and then on Easy, I think you get like 2.
Ooh.
All right, I'm speeding my way.
Speed hacks.
Yeah. You ever seen a speed run? Look at this. Look at this. All right. Where are we going? Do we have to kill the zombies?
No.
Okay.
You have to be careful about jumping down there. One time I tried jumping down there and I ended up like falling off the edge and it said that I needed to be pulled up.
I wanna like. Oh no.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to tell you.
No. That kind of. All right. That is dumb.
You can hold B to give up.
Yeah.
Although I think he's.
What if I just
coming
give
for you.
up right now?
It would ask you if you wanted to switch to a bot. And then they would save you
He's
later.
helping- yeah, he's helping me out.
That was funny because there was one time where my friend, we were going down a ladder, and the ladders in this game for some reason are really terrible. You can't go down them safely. You just jump off no matter what. And he ended up like trying to go down the ladder, and he ended up like getting stuck, and I had to pull him up. He's like, "How do I get stuck on a ladder? How does that make
Oh man, I'm getting. I was gonna say, like in real life, you would be running away. You wouldn't like really. Well, maybe you'd shoot 1 or 2, but then doesn't that attract noise?
Have you seen Zombieland? Tallahassee doesn't. He stays in fights.
Well, yeah, but like, okay, think about it like I was thinking more Walking Dead.
Oh, like the slow zombies?
Yeah.
No,
Well,
okay.
Also, like, how do I get up here?
Oh, you have to you have to press a lever so that it can lower something.
I hate
and it's up the stairs. No, you know The Walking Dead though, they have a very easy solution for how they can travel without getting anybody killed, and they never take it, which is just cover yourself in zombie guts everywhere you go.
Yeah, Michonne does that first season.
Well, they do it first season, and then they do it like 1 more time in season 6, and then they just never do it again.
Well, like, didn't it open up to, still getting the virus though? Because like if they have a cut or anything on yourself,
Yeah.
it gets in, you still probably die.
Oh, I think I found it. Okay.
Actually, do
I
they?
thought part of the show was like everyone has the virus.
Yeah.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Wait. Why is this not opening?
Maybe it's going. Maybe.
I think it's more so like certain things speed up the virus process, so you
stop
ended
hitting me.
up dying.
Wait, are we?
Gosh,
Are
like
we
it
up?
activates it.
Are we
Not-
good?
What if they
no,
just
you
gave
have
the
to-
zombies guns?
I
Then you
think
just
I
got a new
pressed it.
FPS game.
You did.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just now you're just
Waiting?
you're like you're waiting at the horde, killing everything.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Back for COD.
When you said long boy, I don't know why. I think TikTok has ruined me, but when I think spelling long boy, I would spell it B-O-I. Yeah, like instead of Y.
One of those videos of the cats when they're holding the cat.
Oh my god, did I survive?
Barely.
Wow.
But you are alive currently.
You want to play now?
Oh yeah, I can try.
I left
I
you
don't
in a
know what I'm
very
doing
bad situation, but oh, that's fine.
What was I supposed to be doing?
Bridge, something, waiting for that.
Oh,
You can use some help, I'm not gonna lie.
that would
yeah,
be something I need. I do not know where I get those bandages.
I try clicking the right bumper.
That's great.
Yeah, there.
That's a grenade. No, that's a
Oh.
bandage.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
bandage.
just bandage.
Oh.
You don't have any grenades.
Oh.
Sam used them.
I'm sorry.
Your friendo is getting crushed there. Just go up and melee him. I noticed it's
I
faster.
got it.
But there's a lot
There
of
you go.
zombies.
Stab him in the knees.
No, you gotta do
Give
the
me your
weak spot.
kneecaps.
The weak
Oh,
spot.
there's a weak spot.
The
Yeah,
goal-
it's
Oh
not.
no.
They killed your friend. Well, they didn't kill him, but they're
Ollie's
down.
dead.
Ollie, no.
She had a long future ahead of her. Yeah, we all
Maybe
do in the
honestly, maybe
zombie
not that long,
apocalypse.
but
Yeah, maybe like a few.
Oh my god, the bots are. It's up to you. The bots are going. Mom's about to go. You're about to lose mom.
No. She was supposed to bring the cookies.
Mom is. dancing.
Evangela's gone.
She said, did somebody say cookies?
No, Holly's actually about to die. You might want to pull her up. Look at her, she's hanging on.
Oh, how do I
she's
pull her
hanging
up?
off
I
the
got
edge.
you. It's okay, Holly. You look
Oh my
like-
god, look at Mom's health. It's literally like the smallest fraction.
And Mom's down.
And Mom's gone. Bye, Mom.
Holly's up though.
Now you
no
killed
help.
it. Yeah, now go get
I got
everybody
you,
else.
Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, everything's calm. You can revive your friends. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know where I'm
Evangelo.
supposed to exit though. They're going to give me a little.
It's gonna be at the top. So when you you know the little thing that she was trying to jump over?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it's gonna be.
This is like a bridge there.
Oh my god! Why are they dancing in place?
See, where's Holly?
Are you down again?
Holly, toughen up.
Hold up. What? What?
It's a hawker.
Spitting at
It's
you.
a hawker. Or a stinker.
No, stop. I'm spitting.
You're almost down.
It's the llama of zombies.
Oh my god.
Oh,
she
I got
you.
healed.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
gonna go
sweet.
over that thing.
This thing?
Yeah.
But it's not
Not
up.
there. No. I mean like over that. Yeah, like you jump on that pile and jump up.
Oh.
What? Yeah. What? You have
Wow,
to.
it was
you
that
have to,
easy.
You have to wait for something to get lowered in
Oh,
order to jump over it.
I was
Yeah.
like, so
Could have
easy.
been doing it the whole time.
Now I need to get to the safe room. Is that in here?
Yeah.
Just sprint for it.
You're so close.
Yeah. Honestly, why are you?
Just run for it.
Oh, there's an alarm door that I
Oh, no,
always
you're
set out
almost done.
off around here.
No, this is
gotta-
perfectly okay.
Well, let's see. If
Everything is fine. This is fine.
Unfortunately, we'll never know if it'll be fine.
That is
because
true.
that is our show. So I think canonically,
segue.
we just died there, and I think that's how that game ends for us. So thank you for joining us this week. Hope you enjoyed our Halloween episode. It was as spooky as we can make it.
Sorry.
Boo.
Boom.
We will see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, happy
I mean it.
Halloween, guys.
Happy Halloween.
Later.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Sam.
I'm Emily.
You got it right this time. Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.
Later.